And so this week we are in the most important week, like every week. It's the climax, basically, of the month of Cancer, because this coming week we're going to have the full moon of Cancer. So there are three things that basically we need to be aware of, because the moment we open the chart of this coming week, what do we find? We find energies that are completely opposite from each other. We find two complete different streams energetically. We have on one hand, the moon is in Capricorn at the beginning of the week. So we have like some heavy duty Capricorn energy with Pluto, with Saturn in Scorpio, Saturn that rules Capricorn, that comes out of retrograde. So we have like a very, very heavy energy on one side. And on the other side, we have a lot of air, we have Aquarius, we have Gemini. So it's a little bit that we are a bit confused, and we already have talked about the fact that the month of Cancer is indeed a very confusing month. So, and the full moon right in the middle, so it's a lot of action for this week. And it pinpoints to two things that are very important for us to understand. Number one, the full moon in the month of the moon is going to obviously bring up a lot of our fears, because what happens is, in the month of Cancer, we've explained it last week, we are a little bit raw, like everyone is feeling a bit transparent, a bit, insecure somehow, and at the full moon, we're going to be in a second, turning into werewolves and howling to that full moon in the middle of the sky because of certain fears we have or certain things that are coming up. But those things are coming up, those fears are coming up for a very, very good reason. And the reason is to really kick us forward, because one of the issues that we encounter as humankind, and it's manifested especially in a few signs. One of them would be the Taurus sign, and the other sign would be the Cancer sign. One of the common points of all of humankind is that we really dislike changes. Many, many, many signs, especially Cancer, very much dislike changes. The way that we think is like, well, everything is okay, I have a roof on my head, I don't like my boss so much, I have a boyfriend, girlfriend, it's okay, so far so good, let's not move anything, let's keep everything the way it is. And, cosmically it's a big mistake, because we should be constantly moving forward. That's number one. And number two, we all know that there is this very famous law, the law of entropy. It's a law in physics that says that everything goes backwards, everything decays. So we are like in an escalator that is going exactly the opposite way of where we want to go. So we need to make really double the effort. And I think that one of the brilliant lessons of this week is to try everything. Like, if there was one mantra that I would want every single one of you guys to adopt, is that whatever comes my way, whatever opportunity, I'm not saying no, I'm saying why not. I'm saying let's go for it. Somebody offers me a new job, I'm not saying let's dump everything and find ourselves without bread and butter, but I am saying, hey, why not? I'll come and see, I'll come and check. This lightness that is represented by the signs of Aquarius and Gemini, which are so strong in this week, is here to lift up our fears and to give us an attitude of, you know what, in the end of the day, I have choices and I can make the choice to make big changes. And what better month to create miracles than the month that goes in opposite to what we really want? We know that miracles only happen when we do something above our nature. So we get an amazing opportunity this week to go above our nature, to try something, at least once, go and flow and do something unexpected. And I know that because we're going to do that, many, many of our fears are just going to fade away as if they never existed, as if they were really mirage. So I wish to all of us a fantastic week. There's a lot of opportunities. We don't want to miss them. So everybody have a great week.